We all need more banjos in this world. We all need more kindness in this world. God, do we ever. This tune, written by the wonderful Guy Davis, I played it for many, many years with Wee Banjo 3. Of course, I think it was probably the first song that we ever sang. We did it for years and years. On my Patreon and Irish Banjo Lessons website, I've been asked many times to do a quick tutorial for this song. So that's what I'm going to do now. Going to do three things. One, we're going to look at the basic melody if you just want to play it. Going to look at the chord structure, and then, like I just played it there, a kind of a stylized version of the song with some cross picking and some chords, slides, hammer-ons, and pull-offs all kind of built into it. So, first things first, we kind of need to pick a key in which to play it. I've decided to teach it in the position or the fingering of A major. It's probably the easiest way to do it, and because as banjo players we're essentially forgiven for everything that we might ever need to do, you can use a capo to make it into all of the other keys. A is very easy on the banjo. It's a nice open stringed key for us to play in. Here's the simple melody. So it's dead easy. The most important thing is have the confidence to let the long notes ring out, count through those bars if you need to. One more time, adding a little bit more chords to it. Right, so that's the dead simple melody. Now let's talk about chords. It's in the key of A major. Now, here's the deal. There's nothing magic that I'm going to say that is going to instantly mean that you understand chord theory and where all the chords go. You literally have to sit down, play it, and learn it off. That's what I've done, and even I'm not very good at it. Key of A. This song sticks pretty close to the 3-chord trick we've talked about before. That's the 1, the 4, and the 5. And you're like, what are you talking about, Enda? Here's the scale of A major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 notes in the scale. The scale of A major. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. Right? 1, 4, 5. 1 is A. 4 is D. 5 is E. 6 is important, F sharp, because we're going to use a 6 minor. 6 minor and 1 major are interchangeable. That's true for almost all major keys. That means that if you're playing a song, a tune in the key of A major, you can substitute a chord of F sharp minor for the A. They're interchangeable a lot of the time. So the 3-chord trick in the key of A is A, D, E. A major, D major, E major, and the 6 minor, which is F sharp minor. They're going to be the 3/4 chords that we're going to use in this song. So I'm going to play it, and I'm going to call out this time the chord names, starting with A major. A, E, A. Staying with A, D, A, E, A, Now that bit can be A, D, A. If you want to do a switcheroo very fast, you can also leave it in the chord of A if you wish. So you can stay in A if it's simpler, or you can switch to the D. Now, when we get to this F sharp, right, I like to put in an F sharp minor chord at the start. And then ground it with a D major, which sets us up for the end. E, A. The E is the 5, the A is the 1, 5, 1. That's one of the most common, if not the most common, chord sequence in Western music. It's basically the end of every song that you've ever listened to. It's satisfying even just on its own. Da-da. Okay, so you will get to know that there are certain chord sequences that are very, very famous. That's 5-1. Probably has a name. I do remember that 4-1 is known as it's pastoral. Is that right? Because it's a little bit more kind of, there's something tickling the back of my brain around studying classical music like 4 million years ago. And that word pastoral stuck out, 4-1. It's more like something you'd hear at the end of Mass. Whereas this is something you'd hear at the end of Ed Sheeran. I'm going to go with Ed. Right, let's play through it one more time. Calling out chord names, and then I'm going to do the numbers and explain what they mean. 1, I just said 1, didn't I? A, E, A, A, D, A, E major, A, D, A, F sharp minor, D, Woo! There you go. That was an exuberant woo. That's because I got through it without saying the wrong chord. Nashville numbering system. Well, Nashville like to say they numbered the chords. A is 1. D is 4. E is 5. F sharp minor is 6. Makes total logical sense. Scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 1. Same thing. This time I'm going to attempt to get the numbers right. 1, 5, 1. 1, 4, 1, 5. 1, 4, 1. 6 minor. 4, 1, 5, 1. All right. The physical chords that you play. Now, bearing in mind, I'm playing the melody and the chords at the same time. If you were just chording it out, and also bear in mind, I have my G string tuned up to A to make it even nicer. Going to do that slowly so that when I notate this on Soundslice, you can see the chord shapes, right? And on Soundslice, you can transpose it into different keys and it will adjust the tab and the notation. Something you might not have needed or even known about Soundslice, but that is one really handy feature when it comes to songs. So, chord shapes. I hope that makes sense. Now, let's stylize a little bit. So what we're going to do here is play it with some slides, some hammer-ons, some cross-picking, and just make like a little piece of banjo music out of the song. Also going to do some fills, which means for those long notes that existed in the very simple melody, I'm going to try and fill those in with some licks. That's what they call it in bluegrass music. I'm Irish. The only thing we lick in Ireland is an ice cream. So some of the things are little hammer-ons. Make the C sharp with your ring finger. A little bit of cross picking on that E major chord. Missed. All right, I'm gonna play it once more, a bit more speed, just so that you can see what this is about. It's about having enough of the melody kind of gliding through what you're playing, and then a sort of a textural, chordal, banjo-y sound in the mix of the background of something. I love all these technical terms that I've learned off. Hey, we all need more kindness in this world, / banjos. All of this is notated, and yeah, I'm going to do that last bit as well, fully notated. God help me. On Sound Slice. So that's available on irishbanjolessons.com, on Patreon. And I got a ton of stuff up there. Loads. So much. It's mind-boggling. Banjo-boggling. Thanks for watching.